Hi, I'm attorney Sherri Stinson, your Palm Harbor estate planning attorney, and I've been helping families in Pinellas and Pasco County protect what matters to them most for over 20 years. Today, I want to talk to you about how living trusts work. This is often a point of confusion for people because they don't know exactly what it is and how it works. So, I want you to think of a trust like a filing cabinet. So, it holds everything that you own. It's got your bank accounts, it's got perhaps your brokerage accounts, it's got your insurance policies. And so that trust is designed to say who's in charge and how those assets are supposed to be distributed. Now, this is especially important for people who have special family scenarios. Perhaps they have a child who has a substance abuse issue. Maybe they have a child who's been in and out of jail. Maybe it's a child who has just married the wrong person and they're not really happy about it. And so a lot of times people will say, you know what, I don't want my child to get this money all at once, or maybe this child's on government benefits. I don't want them to be disqualified for it. So that's where these trusts get really powerful because it allows you to control not only what happens when you die or but also while you are alive. So let's say you have a stroke, you have a significant health issue, you can name somebody to be in charge of those assets while you're alive and control how those distributions get made. The other really important piece of a trust is that when they are done well, it saves your family a lot of time and a lot of money. Now, I will say a lot of people create trust in an attorney's office, but they never take the next steps. And this is one of the worst things that can possibly happen. And here's what I mean by that. Trusts have to be funded, meaning that you have to connect the assets that you own to the document that you create. When they are plugged into one another and they're working together, those trusts work exactly like they're supposed to. Now, what happens if you have trust and it's not funded? Well, now we need a brief stop in probate because we're going to go to the court and we're going to say, hey, Mr. Jones has a trust, but he did not connect those assets. And so it requires an extra step. And this is where working with an estate planning attorney who really understands these things benefits you, and it saves your family time and it saves them money. Now, one of the questions I often get is a living trust right for me? Well, not necessarily. You may or may not have issues that need to be addressed, and that's what an attorney can talk to you about. So, an example of this would be I often have people come to me and they'll say, I just have a home and I just have a bank account. Well, you might be able to just use beneficiary designations and use a certain type of deed to pass that property when you die, and you might not really need a trust. So, whether a trust is right for you really depends on what your goals are and what you own. Now, I'm sure after watching this video, you have lots of questions. So, I invite you today to give my office a call, or you can even visit my website where we have a free estate planning checklist and you can look at some more specifics. And you can also take a look at the other videos on our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching and give us a call if you have questions.